I'm meteorologist Eric Hayden with the National Weather Service in Binghamton, New York. Many of us are going to see some areas of frost tonight. If you've already planted your garden, you're going to want to take some steps to protect it.
The ones you want to especially focus on are your annuals. Anything you've bought within the last week or two, especially things such as peppers or tomatoes, they really do not like cool temperatures. But basically, if you've bought it in the last week or two and it's an annual, meaning it will only flower this year, you will certainly want to cover that up. You may be able to get away with some more cold-tolerant plants such as lettuce or peas or even pansies, but those you still may want to cover them up just to be on the safe side. It's really looking like most of the area will have a widespread frost. So again, if it's an annual, be on the safe side and cover it up. Your perennials, those are plants that come back every year. Something like these beautiful hostas, ferns, those types of things. You don't necessarily have to cover them up. If they have some damage, it's not going to be major, and it's not as big of a deal, such as lily of the valley. Those are perennials. You don't have to worry about them as much. First rule of thumb, before you cover it up, can you bring it inside? If you can bring it in your garage or even your house, if it's already in a pot or a hanging basket, do that first. If you can't bring it inside, the next thing you're going to want to do is cover them up. Old buckets work very well. You may want to put a rock on the top if they have a hole in it. Plastic or newspaper or any type of material works as a very good cover. One thing to keep in mind if you're using plastic, you want to kind of keep it away from the plants themselves. Another thing to keep in mind is your house itself. You're going to have more frost in open areas, so focus on those. Plants under trees and by your house itself will tend not to have as much frost. Before we let you go, don't forget our website, weather.gov/BGM. In the upper left-hand corner, you can enter your zip code or city and find out the low temperature for tonight. And don't forget our widget, NWS widget. You can search for it on Google. As you click on the link, this is the widget itself. Be sure to add it to your home screen if you have a mobile device. Once you enter your city or zip code, you can get a forecast. In this example for Elmira, the low temperature tonight, we're forecasting a little bit colder, in the 20s. But you can also get an hour-by-hour detailed forecast, and that will really pinpoint when the coldest temperatures are. And again, we're expecting the coldest of the air to arrive tonight, just prior to sunrise.